Dear students, previous class we will completed in 3 modifications of leaves. Now let us discuss about remaining 3 modifications of leaves. That is fourth one phyllodes, fifth one insectivorous leaves, sixth one decorative leaves. Dear students, this is a phyllodes of acacia. And this is a insectivorous leaves of Nepenthes, and this is a decorative leaves of Bryophyllum. Dear students, phyllodes of acacia. Dear students, phyllodes are seen in acacia. Don't confuse are here. Phyllocyclade and phyllodes. Phyllocyclades are present in aerial stem modification. Given the examples for here in Opuntia, in Euphorbium, in Casuarina. But in this one, phyllodes. Phyllodes is one of the leaf modification. Given the examples for here, Australian acacia. Australian acacia. Dear students, in generally, in this Australian acacia, the leaves are pinnately compound leaves. The leaves are pinnately compound leaves. What is meaning of pinnately compound leaves? Number of leaflets are present a common axis, that is called rachis or pinnately compound leaf. In generally, compound leaves are of two types. First one here pinnately compound leaf, second one here palmately compound leaf. Pinnately compound leaf, given the example for taken neem. Palmately compound leaf, given the example for taken of Bombok Siva or silk cotton. So dear students, acacia is also containing pinnately compound leaves. Pinnately compound leaf, that is number of leaflets. Number of leaflets. Number of leaflets are present a common axis, are attached to the common axis. Number of leaflets are present are attached to the common axis, that is called pinnately compound leaf or rachis. Dear students, so these are leaflets. This is a petiole. So petiole is small in size and short lived. Smaller in size, short lived. So in this time the petiole expand. The petiole expand become green in color to carry out photosynthesis. So that is known as phyllodes. That is known as phyllodes. By means petiole are modified to phyllodes. Petiole are modified to phyllodes. Don't confuse it. This is not leaf. This is a one of the phyllodes. By means this is a larger size of the petiole. Generally, the pinnately compound leaf of petiole is smaller and short-lived. Then after the petiole expand, become green and carry out photosynthesis. By means storage of food materials. That is named phyllodes. That is named phyllodes. In generally, the Australian acacia petiole are modified to phyllodes. These are phyllodes, not leaves. Not leaves. In generally, these plants are containing pinnately compound leaf. For some time, the petiole is small in size and also short-lived. Then after the petiole expand, become green in color and photosynthetic structure. That is called phyllodes, not phyllocyclade. Phyllodes. Okay, here don't confuse are here. Phyllodes only seen in leaf modifications. Phyllocyclades are seen in aerial stem modifications. Okay, now. So these are leaflets, but this is a phyllodes, not leaves. Not leaves. By means phyllodes is also to perform photosynthesis. Next, coming to fifth one, insectivorous leaves of Nepenthes. In some plants, especially Assam desert areas plants growing in nitrogen deficiency soil, in nitrogen deficiency soil. So in those plants are here Nepenthes, that is pitcher plant, Dionia, that is Venus flytrap. So these some plants are growing nitrogen deficiency soil. So in this time, so the leaf, in this time, so in this leaf trap insects, in this leaf trap insects to be modified picture like structure, to be modified picture like structure, that is insectivorous leaves of Nepenthes. These plants are generally grown in some desert areas. These desert areas of the soil not sufficient nitrogen. So in this time, so these leaves are modified insectivorous leaves by means to be attracted by insects, then after to be killing and eat them, then after to be killing and is also eat them. So that is known as insectivorous leaves of Nepenthes. By means Nepenthes leaves is always killing of the insects. In some plants of the leaves is always killing of the insects. This is a wonderful thinking. Okay, now generally some of the animal organisms, some of the bird organisms, some of the human organisms to be killing other organisms. But here in some of the plants of leaves to be killing of the insects and are eating them. In which purpose? For the nitrogen requirement. For the nitrogen requirement, that is insectivorous leaves of Nepenthes. So in this time, so this is a, in this time generally the leaves are having to leaf base, pedulle and lamina. So in this time the leaf totally modified. In which purpose? For the nitrogen requirement. So here the upper pedulle, this is a upper pedulle, this is a lower pedulle. Okay, now so the upper pedulle is modified to tendril and the lower pedulle is modified to pillow and lamina is modified to pitcher. Lamina is modified to pitcher. Okay, now so this is a upper pedulle, this is a lower pedulle, this is a lamina. So here upper pedulle is modified to tendril, upper pedulle is modified to tendril and lower pedulle is modified to pillow tendril, that is leaf tendril and pillow, and lamina is modified to pitcher. This pitcher is always to be attract of insects. This pitcher is always to be attract of insects. Okay, now this is insectivorous leaves of Nepenthes. Especially nitrogen deficiency soil of plants, the leaves are modified to pitcher-like structures and Venus fly-like structures. Venus fly-like structures. So that is Nepenthes or common name pitcher plant, Dionia or common name Venus flytrap. So these plants are named as insectivorous plants. These plants are named as insectivorous plants. Insectivorous leaves of Nepenthes, insectivorous leaves of Dionia. These plants are named as insectivorous plants. Okay, now just coming to system one, reproductive leaves of bryophyllum. Dear students, this is a reproductive leaves of bryophyllum. Generally, the buds are developed stem. That means pedulle of the leaves are terminal part of the stem or terminal part of the branches. Finally, buds is always bearing the node of the stems. But here in some of the leaves is also developed to be buds. So these buds are known as epiphyllous buds. These buds are known as epiphyllous buds. By means these buds to be developed upper surface of the leaves. Upper surface of the leaves. Buds are developed upper surface of the leaves. That is called epiphyllous buds. What are the use of epiphyllous buds? These epiphyllous buds is always helping in vegetative propagation. Vegetative propagation. Why? Because so these bryophyllum will be containing several notches. So these notches to be developed to advanced roots. These advanced roots to be form of new plants. To be form of new bryophyllum plants. To be form of new bryophyllum plants. That is reproductive use of bryophyllum. Okay now. So buds are developed upper surface of the leaves, that is called epiphyllous buds. These epiphyllous buds always help in vegetative propagation. Vegetative propagation. By means the upper surface of the leaves would be containing several notches. These notches would be developed to advanced roots. These advanced roots to be formation of epiphyllous buds. Epiphyllous buds. So these three are leaf modifications. Totally 6 types of modifications in leaves. That is leaf tendrils, spines, storage leaves, pillow, insectivorous leaves, and reproductive leaves. Dear students, this is a pillows of acacia. This is a insectivorous leaves of nepenthes. This is a reproductive leaves of bryophyllum. Okay now, thank you.